everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft 1.16 Let's Play here on my channel. Today is episode 13 and I promised you guys that we would spend this episode preparing to fight the Ender Dragon. So I have a whole list of things that I want to get done, but first and foremost, we need to get some rotten flesh to trade with the Cleric to get more Ender Pearls so that we can get more Eyes of Ender, because I only have 8 right now and I want to get at least 8 more. So yeah, I'm gonna AFK for a few hours and then we will get to trading and then we will get on with our list. Okay, so I think this might be enough rotten flesh. Mainly, oops, I forgot my bed. Mainly, I'm just really bored of standing up here. But don't worry, we will be back for combining bows together to try to get a better one. So anyway, let's go start trading with the Cleric. So, my original Cleric, wow, it's really laggy loading in here. Anyway, my original Cleric that I had died, to pillagers or a zombie or something, I guess. So, we are going to get another one. There we go. So, I'll just get as much as these. I'm recovering from a migraine. I'm going to get as much of these as I can. I got 12 that time, and then I will wait for him to reload. And I think I actually want to get at least maybe some extra Eyes of Ender, maybe more than just 8 more, because just like in case they break or whatever. And I want to create some extra ender chests and stuff like that as well, so in case we die and stuff. So I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna get a lot. We also have to take into account if we have to ender pearl to different end islands once we get the dragon fought and we're looking for an end city. So I'm actually gonna get a lot to start with and then we'll get started on the rest of the list. Alright, so when we were up at our mob farm, I grabbed a stack of gunpowder from there, and then we had a witch that dropped 2 sugars, which is actually perfect for the next bullet point in my list. But for right now, I'm going to create firework rockets. I probably didn't need to create that many, but now we have some for when we get our first elytra. So next on the list is potions. So as you can see, I've done a little bit of brewing off camera, so I have a few strength potions, and now the next potion I had in mind is Swiftness. So I want to get some Swiftness potions really quick. I'm just going to create a temporary infinite water source right here so I can fill the bottles. So we're going to need 6 bottles and 3 here, 3 here, so it's nether wart, and then I'll need redstone to extend it. So nether wart in each. Now sugar. And now, redstone. So, now we have 6 potions of Swiftness. I don't think we're going to need all 6 of each of these. I'm probably only going to take like 3 of each in my ender chest and then carry the other 3 in my inventory, like while we're fighting the dragon. So we'll have more inventory space in here. Okay, now the next order of business is getting a better bow, which lucky for us, we get a lot of bows from our mob farm, from skeletons dropping them. So we're gonna go and pick and choose which bows we want, combine them together, and then hopefully get better enchantments on our current bow. Okay, now we're here. I have a few chests full, so this chest up here is full. I don't see any enchanted bows in there. And then we have this here, and we have a couple enchanted bows. So I think I can put these two together to get power 2, and then combine it with this one to get power 3, which I can combine with my current bow to get power 4. I would like power 5, so we're gonna have to sit here for a while before we can get that, or I can just like re-enchant bows. It's good that they're, you know, renewable or whatever, so I might just do that so that I don't have to waste time sitting here for hours. So I don't know exactly how many bows I'm gonna need to make this work, but I got enough supplies to enchant a few, so let's get that going. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Now we need to go get levels, because I can just enchant that and then put it on my bow. I wasn't expecting to get power 4 right away. Okay, cool. Let's go get the levels then. Alright, so now I have those levels. We can go and enchant that bow and then put these two together, and then that means that the bow section of my list is complete. So the next thing on my list is the sword. So my main sword that I've been using actually has smite on it, and I can't have smite and sharpness on the same sword, and to fight the dragon I would much rather have sharpness 5 on it. So I moved my enchanting area up here, and I've just been gathering levels and enchanting at the same time. The next enchantment for a sword now is sharpness 4 guaranteed. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then try to get another sharpness 4 to be able to put them together. I got a couple of sweeping edge books from a villager. I already put one on this sword, and I'm going to put the other onto this sword. And then I'm going to get a looting book from my looting villager as well to put on there. And then the sword bullet will be done. Alright, that didn't take long. Luckily, the sword right after that was sharpness guaranteed as well, so now I've just put them together, and it already had sweeping edge on it, so now I don't even have to use the book. But for a backup sword, maybe we can put sweeping edge on it. The only problem with this sword is that it does have fire aspect, which I wish it didn't. I'm not particularly a fan of fire aspect, but now the only other things to put on this sword are looting, unbreaking, and mending. Alright, that's the sword all done. I ran out of emeralds and levels for unbreaking, so like it's got mending on it, so really I'm not too worried about unbreaking, but we will put unbreaking on it soon. So now, as far as gear goes, we need backup armor. So I'm not going to make a full suit of diamond armor. I think I'm just going to make, well, you know what? I think I will make a full suit of diamond armor, just not enchant it, because we're gonna get our regular armor back if we die anyway, hopefully. So I probably just jinxed myself entirely, but I'm just gonna make a suit of diamond armor, and it'll be our backup. And then we just have small stuff to really do after that. I really do want to get a mending book at least for our elytra when we get it. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to get all of the small stuff. I'm going to get some obsidian to make nether portal, and some more ender pearls, a whole bunch of blocks, and then we will be all set to go to the end. Okay, now that we have all of our supplies in order, we have all this in my inventory and then more in my ender chest. Now that we have all of this in order, it is officially time for us to find the end portal. So let's get going on that so that we can go ahead and fight the dragon. Alright, very first Eye of Ender. It went this way. Okay, let's continue this way then. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Alright, so I've just broken in here. This appears to be the library. It was like right underwater here. It's actually not that far. So I'm real quick going to screenshot where we came in. And let's find this portal. Alright, so we found the end portal, which is awesome. So now the only thing left for me to do is really quick, I'm actually going to build a nether portal here, and I'm just going to set my spawn. So I'm going to take a quick little sleep. Why did I wake up out? What is that? Why did I do, what happened there? Okay, well now I have to hope that I end up okay. There we go. I don't know why I ended up out here. That seems kind of weird to me. Anyway, I'm going to put the portal here, and I'm going to take the coordinates down really quick. So, let me write them down. So, negative 1218 and negative 890. And then, if we divide each of those by 8, we should get our in-nether coordinates. So, 1218, negative 1218 divided by 8 is negative 152. And negative 890 divided by 8 is 111. Negative 111 anyway. So negative 152 and negative 111 are our nether coordinates. So let's head into the nether and then link up the portals. So when I came through, I ended up in the portal by our villager area. So I'm just gonna actually put on this piece of gold armor. And now we need to find those coordinates and set up a portal, and then hopefully they link. Well, actually, it would just be easier for me to go down this hallway, wouldn't it? Go down this hallway, find negative 152, and then build a tunnel to negative 111. That would be easier. Moment of truth. Hopefully they link. Please link, please link, please link. Oh, good gosh, thank you. Now let's just go back through and make absolutely sure. Awesome, perfect. They link. Okay, everybody, this is it. All we have to do is put our Eyes of Ender in there and then jump through the portal and we fight the dragon. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's just get started.